Lord be with you. Reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. John. Jesus knew that his hour had come to depart from this world and go to the Father. During the supper, he said to his disciples, "If you know me, you will know my Father also. From now on, you do know him and have seen him." Philip said to him, "Lord, show us the Father, and we will be satisfied." Jesus said to him, "Have I been with you all this time, Philip, and you still do not know me? Whoever has seen me has seen the Father. How can you say, 'Show us the Father'? Do you not believe that I am in the Father, and the Father is in me? The words that I say to you, I do not speak on my own, but the Father who dwells in me does his works. Believe me that I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. But if you do not, then believe because of the works themselves. Very truly I tell you, the one who believes in me will also do the works that I do, and in fact will do greater works than these, because I am going to the Father. I will do whatever you ask in my name, so that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If in my name you ask for anything, I will do." The Gospel of the Lord. Going back to today's first reading, the Greek-speaking Jews of Antioch, that is to say Antioch in Pisidia, in Asia Minor, or today Turkey. These Greek-speaking Jews cannot hold back anymore about listening about the Christian way of life. Especially a week later when seemingly the whole city of Antioch came to the synagogue to hear the Apostle Paul speak. Their jealousy of Paul's success leads them to contradict and revile everything that he says. Both Paul and Barnabas had hoped that Christianity would take a hold and flourish, first among the Jewish people, and then later spread to the Gentile world. But the experience in the synagogue of Antioch in Pisidia tells them that such should not be the case. In fact, they encountered at the hands of these Greek-speaking Jews the great mystery of unbelief, infidelity, something that marked all the Jewish people, both away and both in the Holy Land. The refusal to believe in Jesus and Christianity, the refusal to accept Jesus as the Son of God. And so Paul and Barnabas, because they were given such a terrible reception, decide that it is time to leave them, and so they shake the dust from their feet and say that from now on we will spend our time and energy They did this not only because the Jews rejected them, but it was also the mind of Jesus that eventually that the Gentiles should come into the church through them. And this is what the apostles did. In the gospel of today, we listen very carefully to the words of Jesus, especially to the closing words of the gospel. We hear, but we don't really take it to heart. We don't really put it into action. We don't really try it. And it is this, that Jesus is God made visible. People often say, I wonder what God looks like. Well, He shows us what He looks like in Jesus. God became human to show us what He is like. And when you see Jesus, you see the Father. When you love Jesus, you love the Father. And Jesus tells us, if you ask the Father anything in my name, with your heart, and without weakening in your faith, He says,